Hey everybody, it's me, Aaron, and I don't know if you can hear the wind out there, but the weather outside is frightful. Today we're going to be doing a video that was highly requested. You know how people say that all the time in YouTube videos? Oh my god, so what's on my iPhone? Highly requested. No, but really, this one was actually highly requested by one specific person, my friend Will. You're the only reason why this video is being made, because my bed's right there, and I would have just kept laying on it if no one had wanted to see this. So today, I'm going to be talking about my experience meeting Britney Spears, which was amazing, and I'm also going to be showing you a couple of things I just got from her online store. I just bought 3 things, and they're like Christmassy winter sort of things. She's having like this big, awesome thing on her website. So I bought 3 things, and I'll show them to you as the course of the video goes along. So first I'll show you something that I bought. These are Circus playing cards. Yes! Oh my god. Do you see this? So she re-released a ton of her Circus era merchandise that they like hadn't sold, that had just been sitting in a warehouse since 2009 onto her website, and I saw these, and I really like to read tarot cards. And so I have like a secondhand love for really cool playing cards. Like I have these playing cards as I get really close up to you. Oh my god. The wind. I have these playing cards that are from a band I like called the Ballroom Thieves. And so when I saw these Britney ones, I was like, oh my god. It's just so perfect. I don't want to ruin it. Oh god, I really hope I don't ruin it. And I bent it. Okay, now that I ruined the box, like seriously ruined it, let's look at these cards. They aren't like special. Like see how these ones are like custom artwork? These are just normal, like they're just regular cards. But they have Britney on the back of them. So here's the 2 jokers, and it just has the Britney design on the back, which is really cute. Okay, now for the actual start of my story. I met Britney in Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. Here's my folder. But before we get to that, I'm going to start telling you the story. Basically, I bought these tickets forever ago. I saved up for months to be able to go on this trip. I got a job working in a lumber mill. Basically, blah blah blah, worked hard, got to Vegas. Basically, you check in at the VIP check-in, which is really cool, and I was like really worried that they weren't gonna have my tickets for like whatever reason, you know, like they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, who are you? Like, we don't have your tickets, and then I would have cried. They had my tickets, they gave them to me, and they said, come back here at, I think it was between 6:15 and 6:45 or something like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I got there like early anyway, and then I met this dude there, and I met a few other people, and it's just like so fun talking to people in the line who are like so excited to meet Britney. Like there was this woman who got surprised by her husband, or fiance or whoever, and he totally surprised her with her and her friend with the meet and greet like minutes before, like when they checked in to the VIP check-in is when he told her that she was doing the meet and greet. And she was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Like, it was so cute, though. Like, I was like, girl, sign me up for that kind of man. Yeah, that was really fun. There was also this really weird fan there. We were all worried he was gonna, like, mess the whole thing up and make Britney uncomfortable. He was a very strange person. And he showed me a picture of his femme fatale meet and greet. And, well, Britney was in it. Once the time comes, a security guard comes up to you and takes you into the actual venue, so you're in like the lobby area, and Felicia appeared, and I was like, oh my god, Felicia! And she gave us all the little instructions. She told us everything, like don't touch stuff, blah blah blah, and then just told us to have a great time. We started to do the tour. She started the tour in telling us about the venue and different facts about it, how it was completely renovated for Britney's show, and how it's the largest theater on the Strip. It holds the most people, even though they cut the balcony off. Like, you can't, the balcony doesn't have seating anymore. yeah, it was really interesting, honestly, as somebody, like, as I took a lot of, I took theater all throughout high school. So it was really interesting, like, just seeing how going from, like, a high school auditorium all the way up to Britney Spears' theater, you know, it, like, is a lot different. And it's really cool to learn. So that really fascinated me. Most people, I'm sure, were just like, okay, cool, like, when are we meeting Britney? But I was like, oh my god, this is fascinating. We got to go on the stage, and you got bonus points if you shimmied and did dances. And then we got to go past the curtain onto the main stage, where, you know, they had props back there. So we got to see the Every Time Angel Wings. We got to see the circus drums, which are recycled from the Radar performance on Circus tour. And oh, we got to see so many cool props. It was really cool. And there's actually, like, posters up very high up of, like, every artist I think that's ever performed at the Axis. So there's, like, a Kesha one up there. There's, like, High School Musical Live up there. It's really strange, but it was really cool. And then we got to meet one of her dancers. I forget her name. I forget which girl it was, but she's the one that wears the beard during the circus segment. And we got to see, you know, we saw Willie and Chase and all the male dancers who I know the names of. And, yeah, it was really, really cool. So, we go up to Brittany's wardrobe room, which is fascinating, but it's really hot up there, like, super hot, like, I was sweating. And, we got to see so many costumes. We got to see almost every single costume they've used, from the beginning of Piece of Me all the way to the end. Or not the end, the present. We got to see costumes from previous tours, like the Circus tour. We saw the, like, Breathe on Me, like, cat suit, bodysuit kind of thing, the, like, sheer skin-colored suit. And, oh, it was just really cool. They did tell us that they have officially retired the Pretty Girls dress, the rainbow neon dress that Britney wore during the neon section for, like, a year, you know, that one. They retired it, and Fee said it was her favorite costume that Britney's worn, like, I think, did she say ever, or just for Piece of Me? I don't know, but she said she loved it, and that Britney's done it justice, and that she's okay that they're retiring it. But they have apparently officially retired that dress. We got to see a costume being made, and then the next night, when I saw her live again at GA, she was wearing the costume that I saw them making the night before, which was like, it blew my mind. I was like, oh my god! Like, I was, like, freaking out. It's the black circus dress, the, like, circus dress. I could probably insert a picture, but it's the circus dress that's, like, a short dress. It's black, and it has the gold trim around the neck. And I like that one. I think I might still like the gold dress better, but I like it. It's really cute. I like that one too. So after that, we went back downstairs. Fee told us a little bit more about just a couple facts about, you know, the venue and Britney and her managers and things like that. And then we got to touch the Me Against the Music periactoid, which was cool. And that was the end of the tour. And it actually ended really abruptly. Like, Fee didn't say, like, oh, this is the end of the tour, blah, blah, blah. It was just kind of over. And we were all just like, oh, is that it? And then we went and got, like, sodas and stuff. So that was the tour. That was super, super fun. The backstage tour, it seriously makes the whole night. And now I'm going to show you another thing I got from the Britney online store. This is also a Circus tour item, so I'm, like, hashtag vintage right now. This is so cool. I'm going to end up, like, really regretting that I'm unfolding this right now, aren't I? Like, I'm going to end up, like, hating myself for doing this right now. Because I'm never going to be able to get it, like, this perfect again. It has a ton of the songs she performed on the Circus tour. Oops was not on the Circus tour, unfortunately. Stronger wasn't, even though they had, like, a ton of Stronger merch. I think that was just because she was, like, stronger because it was her comeback, but why wasn't Stronger on the Circus tour? That was a sin. Okay, next. So there's a 30-minute break that happens in between the backstage tour and the meet and greet. So we line up to meet Britney. They explain the rules to us. There's no hugging, but they basically just say, you know, respect her personal space, be friendly, be engaging, don't be nervous, don't be weird, just talk to her, say what you want to say, smile, offer your hand for a handshake, and introduce yourself, and tell her what you want to say, and just make it a fun experience. And so we get in line. Like I said, I was fourth in line, and then I saw her silhouette, and I was like, oh my god. And then I turned the corner, and it was crazy. Like, it was like when those Men in Black, you know, like in the movie like Men in Black, they go and it like blinds you. That's what I felt like happened when I saw her in the face. Like, I felt like I was like slapped in the face. It was crazy because it's like, it's just such a weird experience when you've looked up to somebody and like watched videos and seen pictures of them your entire life, and then you see them in person right in front of you. It's just, it's really weird. I mean, it's even different. It's even way different than seeing her on stage. It's like crazy. And in that moment, it was really strange because I know I was standing a normal distance away from her, but just like I feel like my eyeballs and my brain were like zooming in so close on her face that like I felt like we were like this close. It was just like a really surreal experience I can't really explain. I felt like I was like really close to her. I know I wasn't, but I felt like I was like right here. It was so weird because it was just like my brain was like, whoa, seeing her that close up. So basically I just extended my hand and I said, hi, I'm Erin, nice to meet you. And she said, nice to meet you. And then she turned, like she was like all business. She like turned to take the picture and I was like, oh shit. Because I wanted to ask her to do a pose, but that didn't happen. So the picture was taken. I was like worried I was gonna be like, in the picture, you know, like totally terrible, but it was fine. And then so I turned to her and I was like, okay, what do I say, what do I say, what do I say? And like all I could manage to bring out of my mouth was, one thing I've always wanted to tell you is I love your Christmas song, My Only Wish This Year. And she was just like, oh. And then I was like, yeah, I like jam to that every holiday season. I love it so much. And then she just said, thank you. And then her little, like, assistant, whatever, looked at me and was like ushering me out. And I was like, honey, I've been here for, like, 15 seconds. But I wasn't about to, like, cause a scene or whatever. But I thought that was kind of rude that she was, like, pointing, like, she literally, like, pointed for me to move, like, leave. And I was like, okay. But, so I said, well, it was nice to meet you, Brittany. And she said, nice to meet you. And I smiled at her, and she smiled, and then I left. That was it. I didn't tell her I've been a fan for my entire life. I didn't tell her that whatever, you know, I didn't tell her the things that people normally say. I just said, I love your Christmas song. And I don't regret a single minute of that. I think that's really funny. Okay, so I'm going to show you my last thing that I bought from the Britney store. And then I'm going to show you my picture and I'll wrap up the video. Let's see, I bought a Britney Christmas sweater. I am so excited for this, y'all. This is gonna kill it. I'm gonna be killing this all month. So when I got to the website, fuck all was left. I swear. They were like sold out of everything. All the like fun special offers they were doing were fucking done. And they had only a large left. But that's okay, because it's mostly cotton and I like larger sweaters anyway. So, are you guys ready? I might even have to back up for this, but I'm so just, whew. It's Xmas, bitch. This is huge. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm so excited about that sweater. Oh my god. This is also a Britney sweater, and this one feels like great quality too. Is it the same material? It is. Britney's sweaters are expensive, but they are cozy as fuck, okay? They're worth it. If you have $60 to blow on a sweater, you will not be disappointed in the quality of Britney's goods. Okay, so after the meet and greet, Fee has a designated meeting point for where you can get your picture. So it's like in this like weird hidden crevice that you wouldn't really notice if you hadn't been told about it, but it's like in plain sight once you know about it. It's pretty interesting. But you get this like really cool thing. It says Planet Hollywood on it, and then it's just like, it's actually really similar to what I got my high school diploma in, and this is way more important than that. So you get on one side this picture of Britney and then your digital copy of your picture that you can access online. And it's a little confusing on the website, but it's easy once you figure it out. And here it is. There's me and Britt. Guys, doesn't it look good? Like, sometimes I look at it and I think it's like awkward, but I think it's good, right? Like, I've gotten like nothing but compliments on it from people online, and people on Exhale were really nice, which is shocking because they're usually not. But I'm really happy with how my picture turned out. I think it's good. And the digital copy definitely looks a lot better for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it looks like way better. The meet and greet package is expensive. It's $1,500 for the cheaper one, $2,500 for the not worth it, more expensive one that doesn't give you like literally anything extra. $1,500 is a lot of money to spend on, you know, one concert, but it's not just meeting her that you're paying $1,500 for. It's literally the entire night. It's the entire experience. It's showing up to the venue, meeting these amazing people, taking a super interesting tour, meeting Felicia, doing all that, you know, chilling with people, meeting Brittany, and then of course you get to see the show as well, in a really nice seat. The seats for the meet and greet package aren't like super, super close, but they are in a really good spot where it's great for watching the show. It's actually just far enough that it's not super great for taking videos and pictures, but for watching the show, sitting there and enjoying it, it is an amazing seat. You get to see everything, and it's so cool. So it's definitely an experience I recommend to every single fan. If you can make it happen, please make it happen. I think it's worth it. And, you know, it can be hard to mentally justify, because it's a lot of money to spend on a single night, but if you can do it, I really think you'll have, like, seriously the night of your life. Like, I wouldn't trade that night for anything, and I'd love to do it again, especially, like, once I get my braces off. I'd love to take another picture with her with no braces. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that it was enjoyable for you. If you're gonna meet her soon, I hope it was, like, helpful, and, you know, just, I remember I watched so many of these when, like, over and over again. Like, I watched everyone's video on YouTube, like, 6 times before I met her. So I hope that my video is insightful and nice, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!